Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have been using the new Kscraft cutting dies and I have been using these kitchen jar album set. I have used the Loopy swirl frames, the Apron desk menu, and I have also used the gingerbread recipe stamp and die set. And you guys can tell that I have been using the dark brown color. I have been a little bit lazy and didn't clean it off properly. Okay, so let me show you guys what I have made. So we're going to start off with the apron desk menu. Here it is. This, I have added some little bow on top, but I was thinking of filling it with trims and things, but then I realized I can't flip it easily if I did that. But if I did some light tulle with like a bow like this, then it was gonna be okay, and it is. So it looks so pretty. I love this little mini desk flip, and I have combined the gingerbread stamp and die set of the recipe cards. I have also used the different size things that are included in here, and I have also combined some loopy swirl as well. And I have used the loopy swirl in different ways, and you're gonna get to see them all. So the loopy swirls, I just want to quickly mention that it comes in 3 different sizes, and this is the smallest one. And you can leave it like this or poke out all of the holes. And I also want to mention, after cutting the loopy swirls, you guys, because I left my plates together, you get these frames cut out. And I thought, these look really interesting. So I didn't chuck it in the bin yet. I might have a use for these. I don't know. But I think they look pretty in my eyes. So some of you might like it, so maybe keep it and you might get to use it for something. Okay, this apron desk menu, you guys. It gives you so many useful pieces in here, so many. It even gives you the recipe shadow word. It gives you the oven mitts, and it's got several kinds of pockets. It's got beautiful scalloped edge borders and things for the pockets and wherever you'd like to add them. And it also gives you the note paper in there. And I have used a lot of those. So this is how it is from the top, and this is how it is from the front. So the front one, I used the apron shape die. I added the largest pocket at the bottom. Then I used the foam to raise up the lace border here. And then with the lace border, the set doesn't give you the exact fitting lace border, but when you cut it out, it's like this length here. So you can do so much with it. So you just have to place it on the, like that, and then cut it off. So that's what I did with the white glossy cardstock, and I love the heart print that you get to see. And inside the pocket, so I only glued the bottom bit here like this, so I can fill the pockets with things. So inside the pocket, I have used the waffle cone pattern paper from Stamperia Candy Christmas to cut out the oven mitts. And I put one this way and one going facing downwards. Then I also included a couple of the candy canes. Then I also used this peppermint twist candy here. And then in my recent entry mail from Koalita's Creations, she sent me the spoon die cuts. They look like this, and it was perfect timing. So I used those and double layered them and then added 2 of those in here. And it looks so pretty. And this adorable little elf boy is included in the Candy Christmas collection, you guys. And he is just so sweet. He's looking up to all of these, and he's all excited for all of the wonderful Christmas baking that's going to happen. And then it says here, Christmas kisses and candy cane wishes. Oh my gosh, I love that collection so much. Then I added the lace border down here at the very bottom of the apron. So honestly, you guys, you can add the lace border to anywhere you like, but I simply added it behind this apron here. And then this one, you can add it to here, but you can also add it to the side like this. So entirely up to you. Or you can even do it to 3 sides of it. Whatever you like to do. So that's my first page. And when you flip it, I have also added this ledger paper. I used the pattern paper from one of the Maggie Holmes collection that had the ledger paper print. And I made sure to capture that line really nicely. Then I also used the washi sticker from Candy Christmas collection, decorated this part here. I did some fussy cutting from the pattern paper, added Sweet Christmas with the bow at this bottom corner. Then I used the note paper that's included in this apron desk menu set. You can see the embossed lines. Then, what I did with the smaller pocket that's included, I used it as a tab, you guys. So I put it like this and used it as a tab. And in this set, you also get this little mini scalloped decorative piece to add on to your pocket. But I used it as a tab. See? It's so fun. Then I used some peppermint candy pieces and the pinky cloud that looks like cotton candy. That's a washi sticker from the collection to decorate. And then the other side, I added this lovely, adorable snowman cake. And I added another part of the tab to the back side as well. So it's super sturdy. Then I added Baking Company down here. It's just so sweet and adorable. Then this is where I got to add the gingerbread stamp and die set. I also did use the Christmas reinforcer that was released last month. I absolutely love that so much, and I used the Christmas tree. This one, that when you stamp it out, it says recipe card, and then it's got like time and ingredients. And on the other side, the back side is like this. It's got directions, so you can write all of your recipe directions there. You can also use that gingerbread shape to make a tag flip if you want to as well. Such a great size to have. So the gingerbread stamp and die set, you guys, even though if you're not into the recipe cards, you can definitely grab the set for the size of the gingerbread. It is a really nice size. And let me just quickly tell you how tall this gingerbread is. It's like 5 1/4 inch tall. It's such a great size. Then I used the notepad one again, but I added the scalloped edge down here. And this set also gives you the scalloped edge border that has the heart facing upwards or downwards, so that you can add it to the right and the left as well, making sure the heart is facing the opposite direction. So I used some down here. Now this paper clip here, it was included in the beadable pen holder set. And remember, I showed you guys in my last Kscraft video that I cut out 3 and I used it here. I double layered on this side, and then I also did add it to the other side here. See? And it's my tab. So I can quickly grab it to flip the pages. Then bottom of here is where I added the loop, the loopy swirly loop. I just cut out a whole lot of different sizes and different cardstock. And then I just glued a little bit down here and cut off the excess. That's what I did. And I put some at the top as well. And then I have another one here. So another recipe card. This time I used the pattern paper from Candy Christmas to stamp it on both sides. And then I used the gingerbread shape reinforcer. And that's the other side, directions. Then I have another notepad one. And I used the swirls this time at the bottom and then at the middle. So I just glued wherever I wanted it to be, then chopped off the excess. And then I got to use the oven mitt here once again, this time using it as a tab for the page. So I put one on this side, one on the other side. I also did punch a little hole at the oven mitt hole area, you know, the oven mitt holder area. And then I added this reinforcer of the Christmas tree. Then I dangled the teaspoon charm and a heart cookie charm. I think it's so sweet. Then if you flip it over, you see this side that says sweet treats and holiday cheers. Then I added this lovely snowman and this Christmas tree made of gingerbread cookie. So you can see the oven mitt here as well. Then this is the final page, but it's also part of the holder. So this is how it is. You also get this bottom bit attached to this. So you have to make the two of the, either the apron, if you didn't want the apron to be attached to this holder part, the stand-up part, you can choose to use the memo pad as well. But I chose to do the apron part, and I also did add a scalloped edge border at the bottom as well. Then I used a large pocket. Then this is the recipe shadow word that's included in the set. And this is my lovely gingerbread cookie from Candy Christmas collection. So you have to cut this part once. It also gives you the score line, so you just have to fold it like this. Then where the glue flap is, you just have to glue the apron down, and same with the other side. So that's how it starts. And that's how it holds it all together. See? I love this so much. It is a really sweet gift, I think. Let's move on to what I've been doing with the kitchen jar. Oh my gosh. The kitchen jar is meant to be an kitchen jar album set, but for all of the Kscraft album set, you do not have to turn them into an album. You do whatever your heart desires. And this time when I saw this, I knew I wanted to make a jar box. And it is so easy to do this, you guys. All you have to do is, so the kitchen jar, because it's an album set, it gives you this spine piece. So this is a spine piece, and it gives you the glue flap area, right? The spine piece I cut out 3 times to make this box. So I cut out 3 of this and used 2 of it for the sides. Super easy to do. You just have to cut out the jar shape, right? And then attach it to the glue flap. Same with the other side. But what I did with the bottom is that the bottom isn't as wide as the spine height. So what you have to do is you cut it down to 3.5 inches wide. That's what I did. You can make it smaller if you wanted the box to be more narrower. It's entirely up to you. So my bottom piece, so remember I cut this part, the spine part, 3 times. 2 of them, just leave it as is for each side. Then the bottom, I cut the 3rd piece down to 3.5 so I can attach it to here. And I will be inserting photos to show you guys. Then this is where I got to use the Loopy swirl again. This is the largest size. I used it on top of the stitch layering piece that you get in the set. Filled all of the little dot empty bits with the flat back iridescent pearls. And then if you see these here, you guys, those are the negative pieces after using the loopy hole from this color here. So I poked out this bit here, and then I thought it was a waste to just chuck them in the bin. They look so nice. See, let me just put some on my hand to show you. Look, they're dimensional because I used the foam with the iridescent paper on top, and I figured these will be just like using it as enamel dots, so I didn't want to waste those. So I used those and the iridescent white flatback pieces to alternate all around the loopy swirl for my decoration. And then the paper I used is mainly from Candy Christmas. I also did use this blue shadow, bluey background paper from Rosie Studio Peppermint Twist. And this is another pattern paper from Rosie Studio Peppermint Twist as well. So this is how it is on this side. And then this, I captured this lovely girl image actually from the 12 by 12 cover sheet. I think she is so sweet and adorable. Then on the other side, I used the cookie pattern paper from Handmade Christmas. And then the other side has another loopy swirl of the largest size, but this time I used this color here. I love this iridescent paper. And then I filled the gaps with Nuvo drops. I did use the glitter Nuvo drop and alternated it with the bubblegum blush color. And I captured this lovely gingerbread cookie house with the peppermint tree and the peppermint candy bits. Making sure that I'm capturing it at the right spot from the pattern paper. And then what I decided to do is I wanted to make some Christmas cards. And you guys, I made 3 cards so far. I might make more and fill it up, but I need more cards because I really have run out of them. And so what I did was with these cards, using the layered piece bit here, see this large rectangular piece that's got the stitch detail, which is a layering piece that goes onto here. I used that to make a card. So I folded the paper in half and then just slightly offset it off the paper, folded paper to cut it. Then it gives you the card base like this. Okay? Then I decorated it. I used the loopy swirl one more time, but this time in the smallest size. And I also did cut out in glitter cardstock the label piece that's included in here. You get 2 different sizes of the label piece included in the set. And I used the glitter cardstock to cut that out. I used foam to raise up the Snowlicious. And this here is also included in the kitchen jar album set, which is meant to be, you can use it as a decorative piece to add to your kitchen jar at the top and the bottom. But because I used the loopy swirl as my decorative piece, I didn't use it there, but I used it on my card. I love this card, so sweet. And because I made the width to be 3.5 inches wide, it fits my card so nicely. See? I did one horizontally as well. I did use some photo corner chipboard pieces from Rosie Studio Peppermint Twist. And I used the middle size loopy swirl as my border for the karapa piece that I used on top. I also did use some washi bits of the pinky cream and the waffle down here. And this was the pattern paper I chose. This is also from Peppermint Twist collection. So that's my second card. Then this one here with the sweet elf. Oh my god, he is so adorable. It's a Santa's little helper. So this is the middle size loopy swirl I used again. And then this is the negative part that I showed you before. I used 4 photo corners from Peppermint Twist collection to accent more red. Because he was wearing a red boots and red hat, I kind of need a little bit more red to balance it all out. So I added like little photo corners. I love this card so much. So sweet. So you guys, that's what I have been up to. I have started working on other things and hopefully I'll get to share them with you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Bye for now.